Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, everybody? Out here in Fort Myers, Florida, Lee County Jail. They've got actually, I think, a prison and a city jail. Prison I haven't been to yet. It's out towards, I think, Fort Charlotte or Punta Gorda, Florida. This one's actually here locally in Fort Myers, downtown, Florida. This one's actually here locally in Fort Myers, downtown. So, figured for some reason they don't like me walking on the public sidewalk out here and filming and when they're going into their parking garage. So, figured I'd come out here and checking it out. Um, I filmed this one before, so I mean, it's if you've seen it before, this place is huge. So, I've also got a new body cam on now, so I've never done the body cam footage out here. So, I'm gonna go through the jail tour with you. Now, it doesn't seem smart right here by the police station and the prison to be racing down through here, but that's okay. You get pulled over, I'll record you. How's it going? Is that Miko Max 1001? Good evening. Canada. Wow, I appreciate you joining. Awesome. Thank you. Hopefully I said that name right. It's got a lot of glare on my phone. It's very tiny, so. This is basically the Justice Center at Tobacco Free. Let me trying to find an ashtray here. I'm actually smoking a cigarette, so I don't want to give them an excuse to arrest me for walking in the sidewalk area outside the building smoking. All right, so basically this is the sign right here. This is like their justice complex for downtown Fort Myers, Florida. Um, Place is huge. Of course, it's closed. It's nighttime. They got a couple days off for the holiday, but there is a pretty decent sized public viewing area out here, and it's attached with the police station, Lee County Sheriff, Fort Myers Police. It's all in this one little area, or big area. So I've came out here before at night, haven't had really any issues. I've had a few stops from a couple of the local officers and prison guards, but nobody's asked me what I was doing, basically, if I needed any help. Everybody's been really respectable out here in this part with the law enforcement. It's almost like it's hard to believe, and I'm not trying to catch them, but you hear so much from the people that live here about this police department. And of course, they went through a lot of corruption and new chiefs, and they changed the police officer like you change your underwear. It's crazy. This being the Justice Center, there's probably like 3 million cameras here. As soon as you usually come on property, it doesn't matter what hour of the day is. On a place like this, they already know you're here. There's sensors and everything. This place is going to be pretty awesome when I do a day audit on it. It's huge. Yeah, we're going to try to do a live audit out here, but with a big, huge glass building like this and being inside, it's probably pretty tough to do it live. So that's why we got multiple cameras. You can see me more in the mirror. Yeah, this place, I came out here one time, and what I felt weird about this place is, I guess it's for parole people too. Parolees come here, and they got this little, like you see this massive mansion of a building, high rise, and there's a tiny little pole beside this unmarked door to where you drop your pee and your blood, or your blood and your urine off. It's kind of weird. Never seen nothing like that. Just a second, guys. Gonna flip around here. There we go, that's better. Yeah, you can kind of see this place is huge. And it is, again, it's the Lee County Justice Complex, downtown Fort Myers. It's right here by, I think this is a bank, might be like a SunTrust mansion. Oh, I can hear the beeper. So over here on this side is the back side of the jail building, Justice building for everything. And they've got these under the building parking garages where they come out of secured doors and gates. And they really don't like me recording them over here, but nobody has said anything yet, so let's see how that goes tonight. First few times I've had contact out here, but they were just really with a weird look on their face, like, what the hell are you doing? As you can see, pretty much, it's all public property out here. You can follow, I mean, it's all sidewalk, all protocol that I follow out here, so they can't say I'm in some kind of private area. I like when they say you're at a private public area. It's two words in the same sentence, just don't make sense. Yeah, you see and last time I was out here too, I was preaching about, and I'm a smoker, but there's like a million signs on this property for no smoking, and every time I come out here, I guarantee you see officers out here smoking all the time. But they, it's that blue privilege is what it is. People know what I'm talking about the blue privilege. So this is the rear side of the jail entrance or exit, one or the other. Parole, jail, court hearings, all this good stuff. I think this part over here is more like a juvenile detention center as well. Yeah, I appreciate everybody joining. Yeah, they definitely don't like when I'm walking around this area out here. I can see an officer crossing the road down there right now, eyeballing me. Hey, T. Fitzgerald. Good evening. Appreciate you joining. Hello, Mrs. AOF. Watching again. Yeah, this is the backside of the Juvenile Assessment Center, Lee County. Safe place. What that safe place sign is like, where the other place I've seen that you can drop your babies off there if you don't want them no more. Right now, what I'm doing right now is basically circling the perimeter. What's up, Robin Justice Watch? Good evening, sir. Appreciate you joining. Circling this jail area again because they just can't. It's like they're not violating me. They haven't yet. But twice out here, I've had them tell me that, and they're not really telling me. They're just trying to preach and seeing how I'm doing and trying to get a conversation with me that I don't want. So, gonna see if I can do it tonight without them saying anything to me. The whole issue of where I'm filming at out here in the public, this is all you can see. Huge public area. And basically, the issues they have is this door right here goes into their parking garage. And there's another one, you seen the gate one from where I came down there, and it also, they don't like me over there. Maybe it's because I can see them smoking cigarettes over there, and there's signs everywhere saying you can't smoke. We're like 50 feet away from the building, which would put me on the other side of the road. Who knows? And they got that parking area, and this whole complex across the street is for the Lee County Sheriff, jailers, public servants. Anybody that works for the government here gets this fancy garage. Pretty cool. Yeah, Some signs everywhere. Keep seeing me turn back once in a while because usually twice I've done this now and I've came around that corner and all of a sudden they start popping out everywhere. But yeah, they are definitely watching here. Somebody's, one or two people or more are sitting in a room with cameras on the TV screen and they're watching the inner perimeter and they're watching the outer perimeter, and they know I'm out here every time. So it is what it is. But yeah, they more just try to hem you up, which is more annoying sometimes than they're just being too nice and taking out of the film time of me trying to walk around. But everybody, you know, nobody's really violated out. Actually, in this area out here, the police station I'll be going to in a little while, I've had them out there twice with contact, and both times I've been invited in for a tour. They're just asking me that. It's a weird time of the day to be asking because usually it's like 11 or 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. And they're just like, hey man, you know, we can give you a tour. And I'm like, nah, it's okay. Playing with their guns and shit. This is the lobby. So when you're waiting for your buddy or trying to bail them out, there's some people in there. I don't really care about those people in there. They're already having a tough time having to pay the tax to the policeman. Well, the one at the Fort Myers, the police station over there, you can't actually go in that lobby. They got that lobby locked up. So you can the Cape Coral one, and then I think one of the Lee County ones that I went to, you could go in. But Fort Myers, they're not really barricaded. That one in Lee County's got that big metal shutter. But yeah, you can basically, I could check tonight. I think I checked last time. Honestly, I don't even know if I've even grabbed that door or not. I figured they were just locked. Stairwell 2. This building's huge. I mean, it's got its own. It's basically like 3 blocks. It owns its own 3 blocks down here. This place is jumping in the daytime. Well, they definitely know though. You see the cameras just lined up there. I took one out above me. Hello. Lots of cameras. Yeah, and the past 2 times I've went out to that Fort Myers, the police department over here, there's been people around. They just say hi, and they haven't actually approached me yet. They're just talking off in the distance, and well, that's not a good spot to have a computer monitor. So basically, if I'm walking down the street here in the middle of downtown in the daytime, unless they close this window right here, I can see all your personal information. Good job there, Lee County. Great job. Thank you for that. That's what we like. Gets the point across. You see, they're doing it right up in that window. I don't know if you can see that bottom window to the right. Oh, too far. That's the back of the computer there. So they understand it. But if I can see your computer, you know, if you got your blinds open on a justice center, on a public street, is really traveled as this road is, yeah, that's not good. So hopefully, if somebody does get arrested or whatever they have to go in there for in that room, nobody's out here filming all their information and social and everything about their life that's probably on that monitor. You know it is. This is just right off the street, guys. Just right off the street. You can actually be sitting here in traffic in the road and see it. Granted, it is nighttime when nobody's in there on it. The point is if they leave it open to see the street all day, that's what's going to happen. And the recording I did before here on the Pine Ridge one, it was the same. That play, it was weird there. They actually had every window open there. And it's like, you know, somebody don't go around and close that every day. So it's like, as soon as I start filming out there, see how quick they close them blinds. Seen an employee out here smoking a little while ago. And I'm wondering if she's gonna be a snitch. Or she already texted somebody that there's a guy out here with a camera. Yeah, this place is pretty wild though. If you come down here to Fort Myers, Florida, you have a good jamming party down here. It's pretty clean. They got it all down in the old city down here, and all the places are pretty decked out, old school, renovated. It's more local people than college-y and stuff. This is just a continuation of the sheriff. Hey, young Barkley, how's it going? Appreciate you joining. Working our way over to the other side again to basically see if there's anybody out there in that parking garage side that always has an issue with me filming. But yeah, so far it's been pretty good out here. Like I said, I haven't had too many issues. I'm gonna aim the camera down, guys. There's people out here talking in the street, so instead of me blurring them out and messing up the video, I'll just aim it down. So again, we're over here at the jail system, main jail lobby, Lee County Sheriff Maximum Security Jail. Never have any problems with the people peeking out the windows at me over here. Just have problems with them wanting conversation, trying to throw me off. But they've yet come out and said, well, we don't want you filming in our garage. And I know that's what it is, because as soon as they open that door, it stays open for a while, and it's a pretty big bay. And they've got stuff in there they don't want you to see, obviously. That's why they don't park it across the street over here. If they do, it's up somewhere up on the top floor. Boy, maybe I'll get lucky tonight and they're all home sleeping off that turkey. If I sound winded, that's why. Sat around today and just ate turkey all day. So this is more of a workout and an audit. Workout/audit tonight. This place is loaded with cameras. I can't get over them having like 3 blocks over here. Basically, I'm going to do a roundabout here and hopefully not have any contact of the Bay areas again. But they don't like me filming. I work my way over to the police station. See if they still got that nice armored vehicle out there. Oh, thought that guy was turning here in the garage. Be my lucky day. Man, they were getting it. I bet you that was loud as hell. Damn. Oh yeah, and they got this other door over here too. So they got, I'm not sure if one's an in and out or whatever, but they don't like me at these doors. Cool. Be nice and smooth tonight. I had nobody, not even a shadow on that last audit tonight. It was good. Nice and quiet. Got a good layout of it, so when I go in the daytime, I know exactly where I'm walking and can walk. Got to chill at the helicopter pad. No helicopters though. Yeah, this would be a good spot right if you're ever in town, or if I catch it before you, I'm gonna It's an awesome spot. There's like shade here. You can sit on the bench and just film them coming in and out all night long, all day long. Climb up, you can see people climb on the roof maybe, I don't know. It's all part of this court system, justice center, everything. Come on, Fort Myers, I'm let down. Nobody wants to say hi or come out. Wow, surprised I haven't even seen, this area that I'm in is on MLK Boulevard. They say it's really terrible. I mean, a lot of pretty good crime happens over here. Not really. I mean, I haven't had any issues over here or anybody bothering me on the street other than the police just talking to me. Boy, these people, they must not know it's like a jail over here or something. They're just flying down through this like 25 through here. Yeah, wanted to basically come down here and check out this area again, and it's been about a week and a half since I've been to the police department. Well, that's pretty neat. Just noticed something on the sidewalk here. Check this out. Y'all see that? It's like this $50 size coin looking thing that's built into the sidewalk. I've never noticed that. It's like so tiny. I guess like that's their own Hollywood star out here in Fort Myers. It's the only one I see too. That's a special brick. That's a special piece of concrete. That's weird. Maybe that was like the first piece of concrete they laid or something. I thought it was just like a bottle cap or something. It was weird. That was strange. Surprised there ain't nobody popped out yet to have a cigarette and see what I'm doing. They always drive out. It's like I think they see me in there. They're like waiting in the garage door, and then when I walk off, they'll come flying out. Deborah Hensley, good evening. Thank you for joining. Lord have mercy. What are you doing in here? It's got to be crazy when your own mom comes in here and checks up on her 40-year-old son. Well, hopefully you won't see me getting beat down out here or anything. 'Cause I'd hate to see the officer when you get a hold of him. Yep, Mrs. AOF is in here too, Mom. That's the trip. You can say hi. Finally figured out how to use the live chat on your phone, huh? This camera right here always... What's up, Uprising? This camera right here always freaks me because it's like all it is a dead shot of over the top of the roof. It's weird. People whistling at me walking by. All right, because where we're at, I want to use definitely want to use the crosswalks out here for sure. Try not to get ran over. Yeah, we're going off basically over there to the police department. Nobody coming. These stupid signs are mainly during business hours anyway. Alright, so I just did an illegal jaywalk there in the middle of the night. Hopefully I don't get hemmed up on that. And basically now this, I think I filmed this one time, went through here. I didn't really see too much other than city vehicles. This is that parking garage I was telling you about. $1 million parking garage they got across the street for everybody in the city. You don't really see the law enforcement's vehicles on this floor. That's right. She's always keeping an eye on me. She lives in South Carolina too. I'm down here in Florida and I feel like she's still watching me. nosy. It's good to have her in here though. Sitting around all watching YouTube all day. It's good to know that she can actually, I know she hears me, that she can actually type and message now, because she's been watching for weeks and I've been telling her to hit the subscribe button and learn how to type. I can't. You figured it out. So usually I'll cut off on this road over here, but it actually kind of wides out here. So I want to finish. This place is amazing. I got like all these. This is just a parking garage. Looks like a hotel. That's right. That is right. Definitely correct. If anything, you don't see any officers. You get to see the nice palm trees down here. If you don't have any palm trees where you're at, there's palm trees everywhere here. Even where they don't grow, they plant them. They're pretty, but when they get tall, they're really hard to maintain. They will break your car and shit right up. And we have them where we live. They're in the parking lot. We hear them dropping. That's wild. I got near this garage and the light just kind of went up. I guess it's got like an auto sensor. When you're hitting the garage area, it senses you and really gets really bright. Oh, public parking. That area down there, we're definitely not going. That gets kind of questionable down there. I am not wearing my strap tonight, so we will not be going down that way. Off in the background here is the Fort Myers Police Department. Let's go over and see if I have any activity down there tonight. Last two times I came out, I've had, contact from a distance, but no problems. But I'm hearing that there's some night officers out here that I've just been missing, basically. From what, the sources that I'm getting, there's quite a few of them out here that has an ego and attitude when they're behind that badge. And I just haven't bumped into him yet. And hell, the guy offered to give me a tour. So hopefully tonight we'll run into that guy. Or those officers or officer. Because I would love to surely give them a nice little education lesson tonight. Oh, I see a blue privilege violation. Parked over there, no parking, right by the dumpster. Well, I was going to say, is my ducks out here. If you've been out here before with me, there's always ducks. They're always hanging out on the sign, and these are like spy cop ducks. Yeah, I'm talking to you, duck. These ducks are awesome. I guess this sign is warm, and there's usually like 5 or 6 laying on here. But this is the Fort Myers Police Department, downtown Fort Myers, Florida. Everything about this building I like, other than, this little disrespectful gang symbol they got over here glowing in the dark. That they're actually using it for a memorial area right now, which is that's very awesome what they did, but they're disgracing it by putting it with a blue line gang symbol. And that's what this is, people. And if you look around now, the more that we say this, they used to have them all over their patrol cars. All over them. And the message got out that basically it's a gang symbol. It's no different than Bloods, Crips, Goods, bad gangs. It doesn't matter. You're throwing your colors out or throwing your colors up as a gang member. So the police in most areas, from what I'm getting, if that's the truth, they're actually removing that just about everywhere. But you do see it. I used to see it a lot up in the Carolinas. I mean, a lot. Since the lobby is closed. Just want to make sure. See, every other place around here has the other officer yesterday at the Cape Coral Police Department, and he offered water and everything. He was just like, well, it's a safe space. That's why we leave the lobby open. You would think over in this bad area, they would open that up for the people. I mean, is somebody really going to come in and rob the police lobby of their cheap 70s furniture and stuffed animals and trophies? Oh, I really can't stand that just, every time, my skin just boils when I see that. So I hear a beep gate, and usually the police station back here, their gates, when they're coming in and out of them, make that noise. Looks like a couple on the property, so yep, there is one pulling off. He went the other way. That's okay, he'll be back. So, difference is this time of the multiple times, there's the other ducks. I'm using the 4K 1080p H3 HD body cam, where I finally got figured out over the past few days because I wasn't getting any audio through it. And they give you this waterproof case that goes on top of it, and unless you drill a hole, which would be stupid because it wouldn't make it waterproof anymore, you can't get to the microphone. So there's no sounds underwater apparently. Boy, it looks like somebody got mad at this car. Big old dent. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, just checking out the police car here, and it's a huge dent on it. They've been pretty nice out here to me, so they if they're being this way to everybody, they should have brand new cars. And the dent is basically not so much here, but right here. It looks like maybe that was a head bunt. But we basically just had contact. Officer came out, said, "Hey, how you doing?" Walked off. Now I can hear the radio, so I think he's telling everybody I'm here. Maybe they want to come out and meet me tonight and be famous. Hopefully. We'll see. Yeah. I would say they're protesting, but they always lay on the property. You know what I mean? You never really see them. Out here in the road like this, they're all just like, yeah, fuck the police. Oh, excuse my language. F the police. Got my mom in here, so. Yeah, we're happy you figured out how to use the chat room, Mom. Good job. But I also know that there's a block feature on here where if you get too crazy on your chat words, I'll just block you. I'll block my own mom. Crazy like that. I don't know where that other officer went. He's like a ninja, unless he's sitting in his car with nothing on. So, these are local officer tags. It's the second time this car's come up behind me. There's somebody riding through the neighborhood like it's like, is this white boy over here recording the police station? That's the first time I figured out she knew how to got a smartphone. When she finally did that, that's what I did. I shook my head and went, oh man. But I can blame that on my brother. He was still living at home. Nah, I would never block Mom. She make her a moderate. Tell you what though, you haven't heard, she is known as the mouth of the South. She talks and like she's yelling every time she normally talks to you, like in a normal conversation like I'm having, she's like amplified by 10. So she will be the one that I will forward these phone numbers to if I need to make a complaint into the police station and I need people to call in. Yeah, I'd hate to be the person picking up the phone when she calls. She's got me out of a lot of trouble when I was younger as a juvenile days. She talked every judge and every cop out of just throwing and ripping everything up they ever had on me multiple times. Hey, finding the truth. Thanks for joining tonight, man. Yeah, I appreciate it for sure. We appreciate, we're out here to enforce our amendments. Like they're out here to enforce their laws. We're out here to remind them of our Constitution and our right to film in public places. Yeah, I'm dead serious. She's crazy. I'm glad this ain't no voice chat on here. Everybody would be like having to turn their volume down. Krispy Kreme. God, don't even tease me. You know what? Fort Myers, Florida just opened a Krispy Kreme like 2 or 3 months ago. And before that, we never had one here. All we got's Dunkin', which is good, but Krispy Kreme is more awesome. We got a bicycle cop up here, so that'd be interesting. I didn't know they had bike cops out here at night. That's pretty wild. Female. Sneaking up on them, I don't even know I'm here. That's how I get lucky in all these audits. I'm like a ninja. Wow, that's a trip. Bike cop didn't even look my way. Wow. I'm not even really I got camouflage on, but I'm in the street. That's just weird. I didn't know they rode. I thought like some cities had laws that like they're not really riding, they don't really enforce the law on bikes after a certain time at night because of officer safety, but it's odd. Now, he came out of nowhere. I seen him earlier, but I thought it was just somebody riding. Sorry about that. This thing keeps, I don't know if they know I'm out here and they're hitting my phone or what. Seriously, it keeps reconnecting, but it's not losing it. So we got this huge thing here on it: honor, ethics, accountability, respect, and tyranny. Oh no, that says teamwork. Sorry, not tyranny. My bad. I've heard it was tyranny. Make sure that says teamwork, not tyranny. My bad. This duck, it has no boy. This thing connected on me like 4 times, but I still got everybody in here. Looks like that's. Sorry guys if it's spinning around and going in and out. I'm trying. When I come to this side of the building, this always happens, and I'm just now remembering that. But you pretty much any of my other videos you can check out that I've done Fort Myers Police. If you really want to see what's in the back, you pretty much just got to go to this video. Work back to the side, everybody's coming out. It looks like where everybody comes in and takes their breaks or shift change or whatever. So a female officer and a bike cop a little while ago, so see if she came back out at all. I've never really talked to any of the female officers here yet, so hopefully she's just as nice. Hopefully she won't be in there long. I don't feel like hanging out here all night. Let's see. Well, we did. I know one officer for sure. I'm guessing he works over there. He's working over there across the street in that, it's like a bus station for Greyhound or the city. So that's probably like an area. They got like a little security office there or something. Trying to see what that sign says. Something about e-commerce and video surveillance or whatever. Huh. Yeah, this is Fort Myers Police Department. So the female officer, you didn't see her. She just came out. She's actually the one with the big dent in the car. Must have missed the other person. She did see me. She turned her neck quite a bit. So Let me hang out right here for a second. Knowing you've already seen it. Just trying to put myself in her view. Come on, lady. Either you're just gonna come out here and say something to me, or you're just gonna leave. Make me come up on you. Because I won't go the way she thinks I'm gonna go. Oh, she's backing out now. See if she comes my way. There's a cat over there too. So yeah, you can pretty much see it all from a distance here. You got ducks. And that's the way it's done, folks. I didn't even look my way. And I'll be able to tell even more in that body cam because that's aimed right up their nose. So that's the way it's been done out here. I see them all the time. They just check me out. They're polite. They've passed all their nighttime audits here with me. And believe me, I've hit this place hard, just like the other places I go repeat on. I pound it in just because not everybody works every day. So the next day it could be not everybody works every day. So the next day it could be a whole different set of employees and their officers at night. So that's why I've pounded these places so hard, is because, I want to make a point or get the point across that we're going to be out here filming you. So you damn well better be on your best behavior. And you better be serving the public right and truthful. Because if not, and you're in my presence, you're just going to be on camera. So, it's a pretty nice place. It's a pretty old building though. It's older. They've actually got better updated cars out here than some of the other police stations I've been to. Well, she came out and then another officer came out. It's a nice car. I think I hear him in there talking about me. Oh, what we got here? Oh, wish I could. Yeah, it's a pretty sweet car though. It's always nice and clean though when I come out here. The vehicles are nice. I probably wouldn't have the monitor on, especially if it's got personal information on it. But yeah, you can always tell. I never have any issues. So there was a lady out here. I think I hear the gate on the other side or something. But you can see that the public sidewalk is all through here. There's no signs here. It comes in through here, all the way around. This is all the public parking lot. We own this. Remember, guys, if you don't know, educate yourself. We own the public area, the public properties here. We pay for it out of our taxes. We own these officers. We're their boss. So whether they like it or not, they took the oath to be a public servant. And taking that oath, I've educated myself more and more every day on. They damn well sure know at the beginning. They just choose to ignore it. They get that bad power and think they're like Superman or world police, and everything you do, if they don't like it, law or no law, they're going to charge you for it. That's why I keep my fingers crossed that they will not approach me, and when they will not try to hit me up, because they're damn well going to get educated. Their jaw's going to drop. Homie, don't play that. I don't know if y'all ever watched In Living Color back in the days. Homie the Clown. Haven't said that in a while. Homie, don't play that. It's nice and quiet out here. Had some officers walking around and driving off, and no contact whatsoever. Got one hello from one officer earlier that I think worked over in the little Greyhound or city bus station over there. I keep seeing these blue ribbons on the trees. Is that like, I wonder if that's like some kind of police month thing or something? They're celebrating it. Ugh, I wish that light would burn out. It's almost burned out. Somebody had to come out here and put a big old piece of black electric tape across it. Hate that gang symbol. Especially when they desecrate our American flag and make our American flag black and stick a stupid ass blue line going across it. Excuse my language. It's just like, that stuff gets me irritated. You know, it's just another, like I said, using your gang colors and using that gang symbol to intimidate people, because that's what gangs do, especially if they're evil and bad ones. So basically, they all know I'm here for sure. I'm just going to be ending this feed here in a little bit, next few minutes. I'm actually walking towards the jail building again. I have to go past it to get to where I'm parked. So hopefully we'll be able to walk right by there with no issues. Honestly, the people around that's been driving around that live around here, I got their attention more than anything. I see people everywhere standing around just watching me. Like, what's he doing? You can film the police? I didn't know I could do that. It's getting so quiet out here. I don't think the moon is not fully full tonight, I guess. I don't really see it. Usually on the other feeds when I came out here, this is about the time that I normally got out here, around 10, 11, somewhere around there, 12. And I always see people standing around, officers. So it must be their lunch break or something. Can't get over this big, huge city parking area. It's got to be $1 million property right here. That's not even counting the building. It's probably just a lot. Being downtown like this. Thought I'd light me a cigarette if you heard the flick in the background. I'm on the side that doesn't have the signs that say you have to be 50 feet from the building smoking, where the officers smoke. I think I just seen an officer out of the corner of my eye over there near the parking garage area on the jail building, just kind of chilling. Might have been hanging out over there at that little trolley bench area. So we'll go over there as soon as I finish my cigarette on this sidewalk. They can do it, but if we do it, we get a ticket and we get arrested, and we're right at the jail. The dude is jamming in his Hummer, the baby Hummer. It's amazing. I don't think all these people even know this place exists over here, and they're just jamming up and speeding and racing through here. You really wouldn't know it unless you really looked. Oh yeah, there's an officer standing over there in the distance. See if I can get in on him. Oh, see that cop take off? And he gunned it. I think he looked down here and he was like, nope. Yeah, actually got a couple officers standing right over here having a cigarette, it looks like. Yeah, they definitely see me now. Just kind of doing off in the distance here, guys. Resetting my body cam. Now I'm going to be approaching. And I am on, as you can see, the other side of the street on a public sidewalk. That's their sidewalk over there that I normally walk on. So it's not like I'm trying to come up and intimidate them or anything. Want to see how quick they scatter though? It's like lights on the cockroaches. I'm gonna go over here and film them. Dude's already turned his back on me. Oh yeah, see, he keeps flashing at me once in a while. Must be the area where he comes out, goes home and stuff. Yeah, you can see that that's the whole Justice Center over there. It's huge. It's a pretty good sized building. I mean, like I said, there's like 3 to 4 blocks that it goes all the way around that they own. So it's craziness. But yeah, these basically they always have an issue with me coming over here and filming these parking garage doors. And the other one was over there at that other crosswalk. I think one's an entrance and that one's the entrance, this one's the exit. I don't think it really matters. But yeah, it's pretty wild, pretty wild. See that back turn. Just doing some public filming here. Doesn't seem to be any issues there. That was awesome. Just kind of turned around and ignored me. Oh, they're both of them looking at their phones now, so maybe they already know my channel. That's that Audits of Freedom YouTube guy. Seriously though, it was just weird. They both turned their back and then started looking at their phones. They're on YouTube looking for me. Because when you do type in Fort Myers audits or Cape Coral, Florida audits or anything Lee County, there is no videos whatsoever. So we're gonna go ahead and cross here, and we're gonna do a quick walk by instead of a drive by. We'll do a walk by. See if I can get any kind of hello, how's it going? Anything like that. But yeah, I appreciate you guys chilling in here with me till I get done. But so far, I say it's been pretty good out here. Hey, how y'all doing? He didn't want to say hi at all. It's the male officer. He just crossed, staring at me. You know. His arms crossed, didn't like me. Yeah, when I was coming by earlier, I seen this little emblem on the ground. It's kind of neat. It's like I don't see it. Must be like the first stone they laid or something out here. I don't know. But yeah, as you can tell, this dude over on the corner here. It's public right, but you think being a public official and officer, somebody says hello, how you doing? You could say that back to them instead of standing there like a dick with your arms crossed. At least the female, she didn't look like an officer, had some kind of a scrubs on. At least she was nice enough to say, hey, how you doing? See, that's the kind of shit I'm talking about. You are a public servant and an officer of the law on top of that. Damn well need to be polite, especially if, like some auditors they're not even that polite when they come up straight up to you. I could just sit there and film you and not say a damn thing. Yeah, he's done went back inside. I was gonna go back down there and just say, hey, what's up? He done had that chance. But said it's his public, it's his right to. I guess he doesn't have to say anything because he didn't approach me or anything. I approached him. So, all right, guys. Well, we are heading back around, wrapping up the tour of the Fort Myers Police Department and the Jail Justice Center. I've had a few people say hi, a few officers say hi. Haven't had any issues. But gonna go by these doors here real quick again. See if anybody's over here waiting for me now. And then we're just gonna take off. Nice clean video. Few contacts, no problems. And most of the ones were polite other than the guy at the parking garage. Didn't want to say nothing. But yeah, it's pretty awesome out here. Not too bad at all. Hey, how y'all doing?
How you?
Pretty good, pretty good. It's like this smoke break area. All right. Most of these guys, I think they're jailers, stuff like that. They just kind of hang out. It's like a little break area right here. That's where everybody hangs out. I know I've seen this one guy out here before, and I never have any issues with him. So he didn't say nothing last time I was out here. He was cool. He was checking it out. All right, so basically, other than with the exception of one officer that just didn't want to say hi or hello or nothing after me saying, hey, how you doing? Everything's passed. Every night audit out here in downtown Fort Myers at the police department and the exterior of the jail building, Justice Center. So the next videos out here will most definitely be daytime audits. It's where we can meet all the employees working for us out here. And I appreciate you guys joining again and staying on live with me. Y'all have a good evening. Thank you.